The king retakes his seat on the throne. Neil Harris is once again the manager of Millwall Football Club. Hello, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to Behind Closed Doors, episode 99. And what a day it has been if you are connected to Millwall Football Club. An apprentice out, a veteran of Millwall Football Club in. Neil Harris has been confirmed as the new manager of Millwall Football Club, signing an 18-month contract. And you know what? We are in a relegation dogfight. We haven't been in a relegation dogfight for 4, 5, 6 years now. Who was the person to keep us up from that said relegation dogfight? Neil Harris. He's been here before. He understands the DNA of this football club from top to bottom. He's worked with the majority of these players before. He knows how to dig deep. He knows how to get the best out of this group of players. And this group of players have gone through a lot. Of course, everyone connected with Millwall Football Club have gone through a lot, especially this season with the passing of our late chairman, Mr. John Belson, God rest his soul. But listen, he will come in and grab and galvanise this group of players like we've never seen before. We know what we're going to have under Neil Harris. Kick, bollock and bite, 4-4-2, in your faces, scratch, punch, dig deep, blood, sweat and tears to play, to get enough points to keep us in this division. Now, long term, he signed an 18-month contract. If it doesn't work and we go down, I think we will stick with him, because we got a very, very, very capable pair of hands in League One to get us back out of that division. But I think we're not going down under this manager. I have full faith in him. I've seen a couple of negative little things on Twitter saying he got sacked previously, so why would you? No, he didn't. He didn't get sacked. He walked, he resigned. Two different things. But I just watched his interview and I will put it in this video. He seems hungry, he seems re-energised. I can sense it in his voice, the passion, the hunger, the love he's got for this football club. It hurts him as well. And he will get them players playing. He will get them organised. And he will get us enough points to stay in this division. And under Joe Edwards, unfortunately, we was only going one way, and that's to League One. But with the club doing this now, it shows they need to. They have the balls to do it. It shows they want to stay up, and it's imperative that we do stay up, and I think we will under this man. Neil Harris is obviously a club legend, all-time top goal scorer. He will galvanise everybody from top to bottom in that club. And we go, and we go to war now. We pull our socks up, and we play Neil Harris ball. It's not going to be pretty, but I don't care. I really do not care, and I think it's a smart appointment. He needs to come in, grab these players off the floor, tell them they're actually good at. He knows what they're good at. He knows what they're not good at. He needs to simplify the game, and we need to get to work. We've got 14, 15 cup finals left. And we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. So, the king is back. He's back on his throne for at least 18 months. So let's support him. If you're going up to Southampton, make some noise. Sing that famous song. Make him feel at home again. Because the king, one more time, has returned to his throne. I will pass you over to Super Neil now. It's quite an emotional watch, this. Once again, Neil Harris is the manager of Millwall Football Club. It's a crazy world, isn't it, football? Come on, you Lions, we're staying up.
Well, Neil, welcome back to Millwall Football Club. I imagine there's a determination straight away to get stuck into the work and get results back on track for this football club.
Yeah, of course, Max. Absolutely privileged to be here. There's quite a lot changed at Calmont Road since I left. Obviously, to get the phone call to be asked would I be interested in coming back was an honour, a little bit a surprise as well when it came out of the blue. But a privilege, as I said, and I'm proud to be here and galvanised, excited, energetic. Obviously, the club's in a slightly sticky situation at the moment. A lot of work to be done quickly. Full focus goes into the next couple of months.
I imagine for yourself as well, this isn't just a football club that you're coming in to manage and try and get results for. This means a lot to you personally as well, given your extensive relationship and history with this football club. What is needed now until the end of the season to get back on track?
Strong leadership, definitely. A Millwall identity. And I'm not talking about just on the pitch, in style of play and attitude of players. I'm talking about around the training ground, talking about building that connection between the terraces and the pitch. Obviously, I've watched a couple of games recently and just felt maybe a little bit of lack of belief from the terraces in some of the players. I want to build that belief in the players and the confidence in the players. I want them to see me stand on the sideline leading them as a Millwall person, as a leader of the football club, as the head coach. Want them to be able to look at me and know I know what it takes to succeed at this football club. Passion by the players has to be there. You know, the fans need to see that. My team's always had that, and that won't change now.
You mentioned about having belief there. Obviously, it would have to take quite a monumental shift for you to leave a stable job at Cambridge. You must have a lot of belief in this squad that what they've got in terms of quality on and off the pitch is enough for you to work with from now until the end of the season and see what we want to see from the players. Yeah,
if we're talking about the players individually and collectively, yes, I've watched this group develop over a period of time. Obviously, a lot of the players I signed personally. I know we've moved on a few years since then, but I know the mentality and the capability of those individuals, what they can and can't do. And it's down to me to get the best out of them like I've done previously. The new players that have come in, I've seen a lot of as well, and there's some really good talent, what I've heard, some really good characters as well, and maybe just need harnessing in the Millwall way to be the best they can. I know a lot of the staff and how to get the best out of them. I know how to galvanise the football club, done it before, and I can do it again. And ultimately, the fans want to see a Millwall team they're proud of. They want to see their players have a go. They want to see a togetherness, a harmony within the football club, and that's what I need to bring.
You mentioned that you know a lot of these players from your last time here at the club. For yourself, as a manager, as a head coach now, how have you developed over the years? Obviously, you've gained extensive experience throughout the Championship League 1, League 2. Where have you seen yourself move in a different direction in recent years?
I'm still the same human being I was. You know, so I'm still caring, I'm still a father, I'm still a husband, still a son. I'm still the person that the players can turn to in times of adversity. Still have that humility side to me, but I'm a different character around the football pitch. When I was here last time, I'd only lived life as a Millwall manager. You know, I've now been and spent 18 months in South Wales, spent time in League 1, in League 2. I've watched a lot of people work, visited a lot of training grounds. I'm a different person. My knowledge of football is completely evolved. I've not changed my beliefs too much. You know, all of a sudden Jurgen Klopp's not walking in the building to that extent. But I am different now. I'm a lot more adaptable than I was. I leave Cambridge with a real heavy heart, but even there, in the sort of 11 weeks, I learned a lot. And I look forward to bringing that knowledge here. Obviously,
in your time previously at Millwall, you experienced highs and lows in all sorts of situations. How much experience can you take from that to apply now as well to the current squad?
Huge. Took my Millwall experience as a player, and 17 years as a player, coach and manager, into everyday life. And fortunately, over that 17-year period, 99.9% of it was really positive. So I lean on that and look to that. But even the little moments of adversity, I've learned a hell of a lot from that, probably more from the adversity. And I certainly took that into future roles. Like I said, I'm a better manager, a better coach and a better person for that. the highs and the lows, and we're going to have that over the coming weeks. I know there's going to be excitement. I know fans are going to be, excited and expect change overnight. There's going to be highs and lows over the coming weeks. My focus now, Max, is to make sure that between now and the start of May, we're the best we can be. I'm the best version of me as a coach and a manager. I do my best for the football club. I promise the football club that and the fan base. As you can tell, I've got the burning passion in me to drive it, and I will drive it, and I will galvanise everybody. We've got a fight in front of us. We've got a challenge in front of us. The players are good enough. It's down to me to give them the confidence and belief to do that.
You talk about that fight we had to St Mary's on Saturday, so it's a tough game, but now looking at that, a real exciting challenge for us to head there. You've got 2,800 Millwall fans that are going to be behind the goal, backing the team, as they have done all season, and it's about us doing the business now moving forward as well.
It is, yeah. Players have to take responsibility, and I'm part of that. I'm the leader now. I take responsibility with the players. What's gone, you can't forget. You can't ignore a league table. That has to be in the back of the mind. But we have to move forward. We have to focus on the weekend. Could I have a much tougher challenge in my first game back? No, than St Mary's.
Wouldn't have it any other way, though.
Wouldn't have it any other way. And I'm going to be standing on that sideline, leading the troops. That's the main thing for me. I'll be standing there, chest out, shoulders back. So I'm excited by it. It's a tough encounter. One, we're capable of going to get a result and certainly a performance. And then we get back to the den next week. And it's going to be a quick turnaround between now and Saturday's game. And I'm going to need to lean on the staff that are here. And I'm going to have to rely on the change room as well. I'm going to have to rely on leadership. I'm going to demand leadership in the change room. I'm going to rely on them to put in a performance. And then we've got a week leading into Watford.
And just finally on the staff around you now, obviously David Livermore coming back to the club as assistant head coach alongside Adam Barrett, and you've got Andy Marshall there as well. These are characters around you that you obviously know and trust very well to rely on and lean upon when in times of need as well. Yes,
you're talking about Millwall people. Talking about Marshy, played a lot of football with Marshy, so I've known him a long time. I know his character. I know what he thinks of the football club and what he'll bring. Adam's obviously been here nearly 7 years now. We had huge success when I was here last time. Adam is a top character and cares deeply about the football club. And Livers, he knows me. He knows the football club. He's got it in his DNA as well as I have. And he brings that passion and that drive and fresh ideas as well. We've not been in the building for 5 years. David will have fresh ideas now, and he'll have a different take. It's important to have people here that have worked here for a long time, and we've got that in the building. But it's fresh impetus, and we look forward to Saturday.
Well, Neil, welcome back, and best of luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you very much.